stifle our speech and silence our dissent. He has unleashed the military in our cities without our consent. That, to me, Michael, speaks to the moral ineptitude of what has happened here.
Yeah, I love the way the No Kings folks are framing it, because it is really kind of creating that link back to sort of the historical, connection. But, to Michael's point about, the moral cowardice, we shortchange ourselves when it comes to our elected officials in that regard, because we're like, well, immediately people think morality, religious, and all of that. No, morality is a code of honor. It's how you will behave. It's how you honor the system. When you take an oath of office, as many of us have, you're making a commitment, a very personal commitment to a community of people, if you're a local representative, to a state, if you're a governor, and to a country, if you're president. And everybody in between who holds, to Michael's point, who holds their hands up, Sarah, really have to understand that moral connection between the oath and their service. And so when you have the roguish, bad, illiberal behavior of a president like we have with Donald Trump.
Ooh, roguish. Don't miss it, America. Don't miss it.
Right?
Don't miss it.
Why the hell are you sitting on your behind excusing it? Look, I don't understand it. Maybe you have a little bit more insight, and I get the piece about the threats to family. But I would think as members of Congress, if you know that that's coming down the pike, that you would be proactive about that and write the law that basically said, okay, y'all come after us, be ready, because we got something for you.
Well, you would think that that would be the case, but unfortunately, it seems like most of these lawmakers forget that there will come a day where Trump will no longer be in power, but everything that they've done to kind of go along with all of these abuses of power, that dishonor will remain. And so that will be their legacy. And I wish that they would take that into account. I understand that there are so many factors, and I sympathize with them about the concerns for safety. It's something that I had to think about when I decided to break
here
with
you
Trump
are.
world.
That's the thing.
Like, you have more courage than.
But it's all the women. Think about all the
young women
who came out of that administration.
Had more courage than every high-ranking man in that White House.
Absolutely.
Every senior Republican member of Congress. You did put your life on the line.
Elizabeth Newman is another one. Yep.
Elizabeth, you could have said nothing. And I don't think your politics have changed. I think your moral compass is clear.
That's what I always say to people when I get pushback from folks who call me a traitor. I have even friends who still work in the Trump administration to this day who joke with me about it. And I say, hey, I'm not the one who changed. The party changed. I'm still a conservative. I believe in these values, and that's why I'm speaking up for them and speaking out against his abuses of democracy. And it has been the women from the first Trump administration, Elizabeth Newman, Cassidy Hutchinson, Olivia Troy. The list goes on. And I'm proud to call those women my friends. And I just wish, though, that these Republican elected officials would care more about doing what's right for their constituents and honoring the oath that they swore to this country and the Constitution than they do about maintaining power and appeasing Trump.
I just want to say real quick as we go, Simone, that yes, to your point about, these men being afraid of what will happen, but thinking when Trump is gone, it gets better. Liz Cheney put it best. She said, remember, the stain of your inaction, the stain of what you're doing now will be left behind. I'll even add the word funk, because y'all really